So usually I just draw like a little part right there. Then kind of like put a tad of the shadowing right there. Just kind of like draw your outline a tad. See right there. And this is how also I believe that comic artists kind of like draw sonic shadowing. So I'm kind of giving you some pro tips right here. Okay. So then kind of like add shadowing there. Just get prepared, and now we can go on and start doing it. So kind of just like, I don't know, I guess lightly around these areas, add some darkening to it. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that, just do it really briefly. Oh yeah, right here, kind of like put a little bit of shine right there for like Sonic's eyebrows. That's what a lot of the comic artists do too. So just do that. Fill this part in to where you kind of like saw me draw it. Okay. Alright, here, like I said, doesn't have to be perfect whatsoever. You can go in different directions if you want, because that tortilla is just going to smooth it out, and it won't look like it's all raggedy or anything like that, like this is looking right here. If you don't have tortilla, I do suggest, like, you can even use your finger if you want, and just smooth it out. But if you're using your finger, you probably want to just, like, color in the same direction a bit. Not doing just, like, all different angles like I was doing right there. Okay, so kind of color that in right there. Color that in right there. Awesome sauce. That's actually the first time I've said awesome sauce in this video. And then color it in right there. Should look pretty good. Alright, now here's the time to use the tortilla. So just kind of like smooth it out a bit right here. Works well. And this is, you don't have to color them in if you don't want to. Like I said, I'm just doing it to just kind of like show a bit more of how people kind of shade Sonic a bit. So see here, it's just really easy. You just kind of like color it in really briefly, and then next thing you know, you're doing the rest of it. And you might want to have to come over on some of Sonic's areas, like his ear and stuff like that, to kind of like darken it where you drew his ear. See right there? It's all good. Smooth it out right there. There we go. And then draw his little shading right there. And do that. Okay. Now you can kind of like shade around his arm a bit if you want to. Don't have to, but I usually do. Then do some around his little, his gloves. Kind of give a bit of shadowing and more depth, I should say, to his hands. Just do it like the outline of every little bit right here. And the shadowing can go like mostly any way you'd like it to go. Like you don't have to follow it like how I'm doing it in this video right here. So color that in, color that in. Okay, now you can just basically like, if you have a dark enough part right here, you can just go over the rest of Sonic's face and body. Just color it in. And it's pretty easy. Like I said, Sonic's a really easy character to draw. If you know how to draw him, like with the steps. So, kind of just do that. Color it in right there. As you can see, some parts of Sonic are a tad fading, so like I said, you just have to like go over it with the like more force on your pencil if you're just using a regular lead pencil, or go back over it with a darker numbered and lettered pencil. So just color in the rest of his body right here. Should be pretty easy. Oh, I forgot to add shadowing down here, so kind of put a bit more pressure right there with the tortilla. And then just color kind of lightly right there. Okay, see there, Sonic's basically colored in. Now we're going to kind of darken him a bit. So as you see here, I have a darker pencil. See there, you can kind of see the lines going a bit darker. Kind of. darken his quills and stuff like that. Kind of be gentle though while you're doing it. Try to be more precise because you don't want to have to erase again. Okay, so draw that little part right there. And this is the part where you just kind of want to be polishing your drawing a tad. So, got to be really careful around this part if you are doing this part right here. Okay. Awesomeness. I guess I'll go on and kind of like speed this up a bit since it's just like the regular polishing part. See there? Not bad. Alright. Just add the lines right there to show where you kind of did some shading. Okay, so kind of did that right there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot the color in the shoes. Wow, I kind of failed. Alright. Guess I'll go on and do that right now. So just kind of color it in. Wow, I did too much pressure on that right there. As you kind of see. You can just color it in like I did before, kind of. Okay, that tortillon is a bit too dark, so let me snag another one. There we go, that's a bit lighter. Just color this in, his shoe part. And kind of lightly color in the yellow part right there. Just do that really briefly. Then add the shading right here for the rest of his shoe. There we go. Alright, now let's just color this in, like darken this. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of getting a tad sloppy right there. Kind of hard to draw when I'm like holding the camera. My neck's killing me right now because of how I'm holding this so that y'all can hear my voice. Alright, there we go. So that is Sonic. Kind of like how you draw him as a pro. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Oh, wait just a tad of a moment. Kind of have to do the shading right there for his eye. Just a tad under his eye if you want to go on and do that. There we go. That's perfect. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Please remember, comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for more vids on here. Kind of like news updates and drawings. And also on Kobana Armani 456 where I do Let's Plays and stuff like that. And let me just go on and draw my signature right here. There we go. And on, wait a second, what's today's date? September, I think 14th. Awesome sauce. Alright, thanks again for watching. Like I said, please remember, comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. So see ya. Have a good day.